Good morning, folks. ISON update right away. Not that there is major new info, but many aren't even sure where they'd look. I have a few links for you below this video that are the official places to check, but they also very fairly list amateur websites and astronomers tracking it too. Expected light curve here with perihelion late November. I also listed the stereo imaging page. Good news is they expect to get a ton of shots of approach. Bad news? There is officially no plan to flip any spacecraft and monitor it next month when we have no visibility from Earth with ISON behind the Sun as she comes crashing through the asteroid belt. Checking every day now. Fires in the western U.S. are so tremendous they can be seen from space and apparently photographed pretty well. Interesting event from 13 days ago, a storm swell that rang tsunami buoys off the east coast was either meteorotsunami from weather or resulting from a minor landslide underwater. They updated the story to tell us they didn't know. Haze and smog turned to hail and rain in time for accusations of a potential connection between them abounding. Was there really a tornado in Port Hedland? It's crazy. North Island, New Zealand, on deck for rain. Low over Europe, stalled in the center. Leading edge has heat east to Moscow and storms beneath the pressure trough. Hurricane off the coast of Mexico, luckily judged to be heading away from any significant populations. You can see him spinning bottom right here, but my focus on these maps is now beneath Alaska. Counterclockwise low is stuck again, same time as last year. I expect it to be worse every year with deluge conditions continually driving moisture over the U.S. West Coast. And for those who remember what an arc storm is, let's hope this year the trend building towards them stops. Meanwhile, the lows near the Great Lakes and just west of that are gathering so much heat, energy, and moisture and are set to unleash it again tonight. I highly recommend the Weather Channel's Severe Tracker page and their Torcon. Solar flaring headed down yet again. Developed region turning the limb with decaying relics left on the disk. Tough to see any real danger for large flares. But fear not, Sun gives us another show as a comet heads in from an unusual entry. I'll zoom in, coming forward here. Arrows point the way. You will see him fizzle out and disappear before reaching the Sun. Solar wind speed dropping. That minor rise in orange density is very minor, barely hitting 2 protons per cubic centimeter. So conditions are very calm, with electrons elevated but no longer in major flux. Proton radiation dying down as well. Transequatorial coronal hole with the umbral opening faced Earth. We took a 6.4 in the Atlantic Ocean, and then the field tried to close. I doubt it can suppress the opening all day today, but we'll certainly keep watch. Low coronal magnetics reveal a hodgepodge vaguely resembling higher level fields. She is Earth facing for another 24 hours or so, and then we await her solar wind stream. Top quakes of the day. We're swarming near the Middle East. Largest of the day hit east of India, and we had an unusual North Atlantic shake as well. FYI, some things to update regarding suspiciousobservers.org. First, the O in observers is a 0. Second, under daily news, you can find my news videos posted at the same time as they come here on YouTube. Every upload I have is on this page in chronological order. If you want to comment but hate the trolls, you can go to our monitored forums. Groups are moderated by the creators, and there are already hundreds of members. You could totally avoid YouTube if you wanted. I also put together a basic level 1 beginner space weather tracking page. Solar IMG and many others go next level and are awesome, but this is stripped down to the bare essentials for those just getting into this. Yes, HARP data still not updating, so the bottom panels are blank right now. But otherwise the site is functional, so with my middle finger up to YouTube, I invite you to never watch on their websites again, if you care to. And no, there won't be ads on my website either. Shots of our star to close. Eyes open, no fear, it's 6:35 a.m. Eastern Time, and that's the news. Be safe, everyone.